Hey, it's Onesto, and today I'm showing you 4 of the best delay plugins. I'll show you some unique features for each plugin, but to keep the video brief, I'm not going to go too in depth on any one of them. Let's start off with the free delay plugin, which is Kilohertz Delay. This one's a pretty straightforward and simple delay, but there is one handy feature, which is a duck parameter. Duck helps prevent longer delays from mudding up the dry signal by only allowing the delayed sound through when the dry signal is out of the way. The best thing about this free plugin is not really the controls of itself. I mean, there's not a whole lot here, to be honest. But the best thing is that this plugin comes with not 10, not 20, but 30 free effect plugins. So if you want to download the Kilohertz Essential Bundle, just click the link down below. Next up is my favorite model delay. It's Echo Rec from Pulsar Audio. The original Echo Rec had a very distinct sound because it used magnetic drum recorder. And of course, Pulsar Audio, they made sure this plugin captured all those vintage nuances. The delays knob is a clear example of that. In the original Echo Rec, there were 4 offset reed heads. So this knob controls how many reed heads are activated, allowing you to create rhythms using the combination of reed heads. Let me show you the 3 delay modes in here. You have echo mode, which is your basic slapback delay. There's rip mode, which is a feedback delay. And then there's swell mode, which is kind of like rip mode, except the output is the sum of all 4 reed heads. The last thing to point out is like an Easter egg. With the original Echo Rec, you can slow the spinning disc down with your finger, giving you some creative pitch modulation. And you can do that too in here by just clicking the spinning disc while the delay is active. And if you want to try this out for free, you're in luck because anyone can get a free 2-week demo. Just click the link down below. This next delay is a great one to have in your sound design toolbox. It's Other Desert Cities from Audio Damage. This plugin is all about creative delay. There are 6 delay algorithms that each have their own unique vibe and controls. So you'll find a classic stereo delay in here. But you can get experimental with the dual delta delay. And even explore my favorite, the granular delay. Besides delay modes, one of the best features is the modulation capabilities. You can pretty much modulate any parameter in here, which boosts the creative potential of this plugin. You can choose between 2 tempo synced wave-shape LFOs and an envelope follower that uses the main input or a sidechain signal. The last thing I'll mention is the diffuser. This is designed to smear the feedback path, pushing Other Desert Cities towards something that sounds like a reverb but still isn't. If you're interested in this one, Audio Damage offers a free demo for you to check out. Just click the link down below. Alright, it's time to reveal what I think is the best overall delay, and surprisingly, it's not Echoboy by Sound Toys. Instead, my favorite is Replica XT from Native Instruments. There are so many reasons to love this plugin. Replica XT gives you access to 5 different delay modes. My go-tos, however, are tape, the analog delay. My last go-to is a Fusion, which honestly, I use it as a reverb most of the time. One of my favorite things about Replica XT is that it's very easy to get precise and complex rhythms. If you open up the advanced panels, you'll find the pattern controls that lets you adjust the delay's shuffle and accent. Or you can dial in the perfect stereo image with the panning controls for each delay and dry signal. You can even adjust the ducking time to keep the delay in its place. There's also 7 onboard modulation effects, which is a great way to add more processing to your delayed signal. That's just the beginning of why Replica XT is such a delay powerhouse. There's a free demo available, so I strongly encourage you to give it a chance. Now that you learned about my 4 favorite delays, you might be interested in watching my top 4 distortion plugins video. You can learn more about that by clicking the video here. Thanks so much for watching. Later.